Measures are not enough. Only last week we saw energy bills going up in the middle of a very real cost of living crisis, which is causing people real hardship. All we've got today is a cobbled together list of things that could and should have been done over the last 10 to 12 years. And it doesn't even tackle really important things like insulating homes, which could save £400 on everybody's bill. So it isn't enough, it's too little, it's too late.
Rising energy costs obviously hit the poorest in society the hardest. Are you worried that this won't do enough for them?
This won't help those who only last week saw their energy bills go up by hundreds of pounds. What they want from the government is a response that meets that challenge. This list, this cobbled together list of things that could and should have been done over the last 10 to 12 years isn't enough. And, it leaves, because of political squabbling, it leaves out of account really important initiatives like keeping homes warm, insulating homes, which I've seen for myself can make a huge difference and reduce bills by up to £400. That's the sort of real action we were looking for today.
Obviously, one of the other aims of this policy is to create energy security for the UK. Do you think this achieves that?
Well, look, anything that makes us less reliant on importing our energy is a good thing, which is why I didn't think the Prime Minister was doing the right thing by saying we're going to stop our reliance on Russia, but then go to Saudi Arabia. But anything that keeps our supply in Britain is a good thing, because we do need a secure energy supply.
What would Labour actually be doing differently?
What we've been calling for a number of years now is turbocharging on renewables, including onshore wind turbines, fast-forwarding nuclear. That should have happened over the last decade, and it hasn't happened. It's been a real failure there. Developing on hydrogen, but also, very importantly, insulating our homes so that we reduce our energy intake and reduce bills for people. Because at the moment, I think the thing that most people are worried about is how on earth they're going to pay their energy bills. And we need real answers to that question right now.
On a different subject, we've found out that Rishi Sunak's wife is non-domiciled in her tax status. She's getting a lot of criticism for that, but she's not actually doing anything wrong, is she?
The Chancellor has imposed tax rise after tax rise on working people. And he's said time and again, there's no alternative, we've got no option. If it now transpires that his wife has used schemes to reduce her own tax, then that's breathtaking hypocrisy, and only goes to show it's more evidence of just how out of touch this Chancellor is. And I think he's got very, very serious questions to answer in relation to these schemes.
What would you like to see him, his wife, the government do about this?
A Chancellor who says to the British public that he will tax them. He's introduced 15 tax rises. And he says all of this is necessary, there's no option. If it now transpires that his wife has been using schemes to reduce her own tax, then I'm afraid that is breathtaking hypocrisy. And it shows yet again that we've got a Chancellor who is completely out of touch with the struggles that so many people in this country are going through at the moment with this cost of living crisis. And he has very, very serious questions to answer.
Does she need to change her tax status, though, if that is the case?
We need complete transparency on this so that we can all understand what scheme she may have been using to reduce her own tax. But to use a scheme when the Chancellor is out there day after day saying we need tax rises on millions of people in this country who are really, really struggling is breathtaking hypocrisy.